What is up, guys? Step9 Fabrication here, and today we're profiling the Demise Kozmo Artifact deck. So let's just get straight into the deck list, and we are going to card choices. So for the pilots, triple Tinken, one farm girl, one wicked witch, and one dark lady. For the ships, triple slip rider, one dark destroyer, one forerunner. So that's it for Kozmos. Double for the artifacts, double sight, one more attack. For the spells, triple demise. Then we have triple Cosmotown, double artifact mission, double duality, one E-Tele, and one Regeki. For the traps, double Cosmojo, triple Sanctum, triple Koa Haunted, and triple Back to the Front, I think it is. This is extra proxy in Japanese, so I don't remember. Double Strike, one warning, and one compulsory. So let's go to the explanations. Yeah, just to mention, I forgot to showcase the extra deck, so we'll just go to that later. It's not really important. So yeah, triple Tinken, of course, your searcher, your main monster from this build. So you gotta run 3. One farm girl, cause you know it can win games, and she's really good. So one wicked witch survives the turn, so it has a 1900 body, so it's okay. And one dark lady. Dark lady, you cannot like float around with her, because the ships you're playing is these 5, so she can turn into a forerunner or dark destroyer, but she can't turn actually into slip rider. But she's good to negate effects. You have a heavy back row to support her, so I think it's alright. For the ships, triple slip to kill back row, kill your own Cosmotowns and artifacts, so it's really need a 3 here. And of course, make your rank 5 plays with artifacts, or just go into Cyber Dragon Nova. Dark Destroyer, because I wish he's at 3, but you know, destroy targets. You can even destroy itself. Special summon a farm girl, attack, search a forerunner or whatever, and attack again. So it can actually win games like that. And one forerunner, because it has a 2800 body and it floats, so another floater is really good. Double sight for the artifact engine. Double sight because negates extra deck. I mean, your opponent cannot special summon from the extra deck, neither you or your opponent for that turn, but it's really good. It stops a lot of decks. And for this link summoning technique, he's actually the best choice for this deck. One more attack, because playing triple sight is too much, and sometimes moral attack is better than sight. So you can just destroy your pendulums, your opponent's pendulum, zones and something, or get rid of problematic monsters. So yeah, it's not bad, and it doesn't target. Triple Demise, I actually had this and I sold them before the ban list, so rip me. Triple Demise, this is why the deck is called Demise Kozmo Artifacts, because Demise is like a hidden fucking engine here. Just, draw as much as you can until you have a 3 in your hand. You cannot do damage to your opponent, or special summon, I think. Lol, I forgot. Yeah, you can special summon and you send your entire hand to the graveyard during end phase. But that's not a problem, because if you have this combination, you just draw, set what you can, then resolve this first to discard, and then search for Tinken. It's really good. Triple Cosmotown, of course, because this is a Cosmo deck. Just kidding. I'm playing Nord Terraforming is because Cosmotown is not the most important card in the deck. Tinken and Demise are. So yeah, recycles your stuff. You don't have so many monsters, so it's not really that important. You can sometimes shuffle your hand when you brick, but overall it's a good card. Double ignition, destroy a spell trap and set a artifact. Double duality, just to help go through your deck as quickly as possible, search that tin cans or demise, whatever you need. Yeah, it's not really bad, to play duality with demise, because you don't really special summon in your turn, so except if you're going for game or something. You usually set your field and go all the plays in your opponent's turn. So one E-tally, because it special summons tin can, it special summons farm girl. It's really good. That's why it is at 1 currently. And one Regeki just to clear the board. Let's see, for the traps, double Cosmojo, because, not targeting, just banishing, and it triggers off your ships. It's really good, but playing 3 is kinda too much. Sometimes it breaks, just rarely, but if you draw 2, that's kinda bad. I think you can only activate once per turn this. I know it's in German, but yeah. Triple Sanctum, just to call that artifact, and if it gets popped by your opponent's card effect, you can just destroy one card on your opponent's field. It rarely happens, but it's there. Triple Haunted, because you must revive your stuff from the graveyards. Mainly destroyer, but depends what's in your graveyard. Triple that back to the front, same, but this actually cannot be stopped with Twin Twisters or MST or whatever, because it's not a continuous trap, so it's really good. It's better than Oasis, because when you special summon Slip Rider from the grave, it special summons in the fast position, of course. With Oasis, he becomes a worm type, so if you have another, you cannot go to Cyber Dragon Nova, because it's worm and machine, you need 2 light machines. So this is actually really, really much better. Double strike, negates. Warning, same. And compulsory, because really who plays it, but I actually see it useful, because bouncing that link monsters or exceeds, they lose a lot of stuff making it, and you just go goodbye. Of course you can save your ass, I don't know. There's a lot of situations, but you can bounce back your monsters, you have Destroyer and I don't know, Tinken has been left on the field, or Wicked Witch, whatever. You can just bounce back the Dark Destroyer and then go once again for him to, return him and pop another thing. So it's not actually really bad. It's good. And the extra deck, which we forgot, one Cyber Dragon Nova, because go into Infinity plays, and when you can just crash it and go to the fusions, which I will reveal next. One Pleiades, because read bounce to the hand is really, really OP. Volcasaurus, go for game. Durandal, just negate stuff. Shark Fortress, actually not making it that constantly, but the good thing is if you have Destroyer, just Destroyer that attacks twice is really strong, so that's why it's here. One Tiras actually never made it, but this deck, extra deck, is so you have so much space, so you can put whatever you want to. One Aegis, yeah, never make him. Then for the fun stuff, one Harder Dragon. In theory, you can just lay down him with triple level 5 material, I think, yeah. And if he dies, you can just special summon it with back to the front or something. And if you manage to pop him, you can just special summon this number 92 over him. This is one of my favorite cards, that's why I'm playing this, but it's not gonna happen. For the rank 6, of course, Affinity. Why am I playing double Infinity? Because, you special summon Nova, Affinity, then, I don't know, he gets destroyed somehow, you activate Hounded or something, bring back Nova, and special summon another Infinity in another turn. It's really good, unexpected almost. Also for the rank 6, you have one Ptolemy M7, just to go over on the top of the Pleiades. It's a bigger bidder, but you mainly summon him when Pleiades is out of the materials, which rarely happens, but you know. Rank 7, one Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger, mainly go like your main combo with him is Volcasaurus, and then when he does his stuff, you just go for the guy who can even inflict damage to your opponent by attacking defense position monsters, so it does piercing. Rank 9, one Hard-Hearted Dragon. Well, yeah, it's just fun stuff. Nothing important here. It's just pretty. Then for the fusions, one Barbaroid and one Cybernetic Dragon, because, you know, Crash your Nova. Let me see. Crash your Nova, when he dies, you can special summon either him or him. This is better for the defense position monsters because it does piercing, and this guy can attack twice during each battle phase, but he cannot attack your opponent directly. Still, when he destroys a monster, he negates his effects, even in graveyard, and you can burn 1,000 if you destroy a monster with him. So, destroy 2 monsters, it can be a potential game, so he is really good. Well, that will be it. Tell me what you think in the comments below, and I'll catch you next time, guys. Stephanite for application out.